Here's a quick video to show you how to set up a very simple help desk in InfoLobby. I've created a new workspace here. I'm going to create a new table. I'm just going to create from scratch. I'm going to call this one tickets. And I will allow email. This is an important step because I want to communicate with these users via email. And I've already connected an SMTP account. I can show you that later. So I will enable email here using that SMTP server. Then for fields, the first thing we'll need is we'll obviously need some kind of a title description of the problem. We'll need the guy's name. We'll want an email address. We might as well just add a status field. So I'll just call this here status. And then we want new in progress and then closed. We can give them colors and stuff. We can do that later. And of course, we want details. So we'll put in a text area and we'll just call that details. And we can come back later and add a staff member field if there's many people working on this. For now, I'm just going to save this. And then let's go back into the settings. And on public, I'm going to create a new web form. And whatever the allowed domains are going to be, I'm just going to allow everything for now, but you're going to be embedding this on your website. You can add in custom headers, footers, CSS, whatever you want. The fields that we're interested in are title, email address, detail, name. And we'll just give a submit message and I'll say thank you. Someone will be in contact with you shortly. And we save that. Now when we look back at it, here we have a form. I'm just going to open this up in a new tab. So this would be the form that you'd embed on your website. So the user would come along and say, printer is jammed. They put in their name, an email address, and some kind of details. We can put in file attachments as well if that's needed, not a problem, easy to add later. Now if I come back to my tickets here, I will see that my ticket's been created. And, oh, I missed one step, didn't I? What did I miss? General, allow email, save. I thought I set that. Okay, so back to my ticket. Here's the ticket details. And now I can very easily just compose a message. I can configure signatures, but I can compose a message to the user and just send it off. And you'll be able to see replies. You'll be able to see read statuses. Well, I guess Alex wants to see how this works completely, so I'll just put my name in here. And I'll configure the signature later. Subject is print jammed. We can autofill that later too and send that off. So here you can see that it's been sent, and when it gets read, you'll see that it's read. I'm just going to pause this here and reply from my email client quickly. And here we are. I just replied from my email client, and you can now see that my email's been read. And here's the reply that got received. And again, your team can keep replying here and keep replying. For the end user, there's no difference. They can just reply via email like they normally would. That was your current, the way you had it currently set up. You can change the status. If we want to add new fields to this, that's easily done. We can go ahead and configure our table. We can add more fields at any point, add any fields. We can enable email to record. So let's say you've got a support @ email address. You can create an email address that forwards directly into this tickets table. So any email received will automatically just create a new one. And then you just need to map the fields. For example, I don't have an attachment, so let's add that. So we're going to add an attachments field because we want, where is files, attachments. So we save that. And, oh, right, it's complaining now. And then we can have our attachments field, and our body field will go into details. The subject will be the title. The email field will be the email address, and the from name will be the person's name. And once you save that, here's the email address, and you just forward your support @ email to this address, and it'll create new tickets for you. And again, all tickets just appear right here.